Well, hello everyone. It's the bonus quiz for 8.4. There's a very doable problem. That's problem 1. And then there's a second problem which probably represents the high water mark in the course, and that this is the most difficult problem you'll see all semester. It involves several different chapters, and you have to negotiate quite a bit to solve this word problem. Problem 1, however, we've seen this before. They've given us here a formula, and they're asking us to solve it for S. Now, we've seen this in 1.4. We saw it again in 6.8, and here we are seeing it in 8.4. Each of those iterations has added in complexity. The machine dealt me a pretty easy one. What I need to do is to undo what's being done to S, and it's being multiplied by 9 pi. So the game here is to isolate S squared by dividing both sides by 9 pi. And of course, it's strikingly apparent that I do in fact isolate S squared. Now, they're asking us to solve for S though, and not S squared. And so what we need to do is undo that square on S. And there's only one way to do that. You and I both know we have to take the square root of both sides. And when we take the square root of both sides, we always put in a plus minus. But I want to show you that the problem eliminates the plus minus by this sentence right here. It says that assume all the variables represent non-negative numbers. So if I had a plus minus here, I'm going to be saying that S is equal to something negative. And so we're going to ignore that. But again, we always, when we put square roots, unless there's a reason for it, we always put plus minus in on one side. Of course, the square root is going to undo the square. And so we're simply going to get S is equal to this. And we would be done if there weren't any perfect squares under the radical. But there are. And so let me go ahead and just rewrite this so that there's no confusion. There's the numerator. In the bottom, there is in fact a square. When it comes out, I have to create a fraction with it in the denominator. And what gets left behind is w over, well, simply pi. And so there it is in absolutely simplest form. And we looked upstairs to see if there is an answer like that. And as you can see, it is answer B. So that's problem 1. Not too difficult. Definitely doable. Problem 2, however, is high water monster. And let me get after that right now.